Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Alckemy. Today, you and I are going to spend the entire day watching Squeak play with her bone. She's the goodest of dogs. Welcome to the channel. We're going to be getting into some beat making today, and I kind of have a general direction of a track idea that I want to do or would like to do. Before we do anything else, we do have some quick play spells to play out. I want to see September 8th. That was 2 days ago at 9:18 p.m. Okay, so we should be here. And if anybody wants to join in, hey, Jimmy. So join Discord and submit a 15-second clip or less of something that you're working on. I would say, like, just send me 15-second sketches, and at the beginning of the stream I will play them out. So let's go ahead and do that first, and then we'll get into the beat making. I'm on time this time. Yeah. Nice. That sine wave pluck is insane. Hey Nate, how are you, dude? Yeah, that was pretty sick. I gotta say, man, it's really cool that after all this time you've kind of found me and been hanging out and stuff. That's a really, I don't take that for granted, so I appreciate you showing up and hanging out. Back at it, created this one while following the how to make dark and gritty melodic loops tutorial of Halftime Masterclass. Bass impact created after watching some of other Alckemy's videos outside of the masterclass. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, that's sick. I would say, like, the bass is just a little bit overblown, which is like one of the biggest, this is like one of the biggest secrets of bass music, is that you actually are not supposed to make your bass super loud in comparison to everything else. But if you could pull back on that and maybe introduce a little bit more of amplitude contrast of your wub and make it a little bit tighter to where it's like boom, 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 then that would actually be a really sick groove. Yeah, let's go, Dennis. He's been watching like all of my stuff and apparently learning a lot. So I'm really glad that I'm having an impact on somebody else. This is a template that I made for a video that's coming out. Members, you should all be, there's like 9 videos, I think, for you members that is on the way and just scheduled to roll out. So I'm like 2 months ahead of schedule on top of everything else. The other thing is it is September 10th, and shit, am I allowed to talk about this? I don't know. I better not, because I don't want to breach an agreement, so I'll probably wait till later. But I do have another video coming out today. It's nothing crazy, but yeah, I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about that yet or not. So anyways, what we're going to do today is I have a beat in mind, and we are going to be doing halftime, but it's going to be a little bit different than like even though that's my favorite kind of beats to make. I want to make something that's a little bit more contemporary, like, and yeah, I kind of just want to go the heavy route with this. And so we'll probably do a little bit of bass design inside of the Iridium core, just because this thing and the analog heat creates such good basses. Like timbre wise, it's so heavy and so thick. So we'll probably do something like that. But other than that, I think that we're just going to kind of have fun and chill. And of course, if anybody has questions along the way, I would love to know whatever you got. And I'm going to quickly set this up to where we are going to have something else in here. Analog effects. Should be good to go now. Analog heat plus effects. Okay, we do have signal. Let me go to initialize. Oh, this is because this is muted. Actually, what did I just play? That was sick. Yeah, dude. Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay. Crank that. And let's set the output gain of this to 12. Let me hit the metronome on this. Dope. So we at least have a hook, and that's something that we can go off of. So now we'll get into the drum making. What's a fifth of F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. C. Hey. How's your all's week going? I'm going to take a shortcut on this. And let's go the glue. And I do want a slightly different timbre on this, so we're going to... Is it me or does it sound like there's reverb on that? Is it just my room? Am I tripping? Okay, that's fine. In fact, why don't we lean into that and... Wait. Let's create some texture. We're gonna use a hat this time around. Hat. Yeah, that's nice. And let's do distortion. Let's do a bit of bit crushing. Let's do some of this. Yeah, I love the way that whenever you have something that's high end energy, excuse me, along with low end energy, you get the fluttering thing. It's good shit. Let's go over. Nice. That's pretty. It's a pretty interesting kick. Okay. Now I think that I want to do like maybe one or two variations of this. I actually like that. That way this one has a little bit more meat to it. I'm kind of curious. Same volume though, which is interesting. I'm gonna grab a Pro Q off of this. Guess we're making kicks today. No, I'm joking. It's kind of nice. That has like a nice little variation. So we have three options to choose from over this, and I'm fond of that. And when we push it through the clipper, like another clipper, then it'll come back up as well. But I think that's something that I've been trying to do, is to figure out how to get this at least -6. I guess if I clip it twice. That's what I should probably do. Because now, see how much more like, yeah, it's got a lot more weight to it. Although the phase of it, do that one. Just kidding. Sorry. Sorry. All right. Let's go. Let's go into polymer. Thank you. I'm glad somebody laughed. I appreciate that. Actually, we'll probably do a rim shot first. That sounds really good. That's like the formula of rim shots. I feel like I've got this one down to a science. Um, I will probably just do some more to it. I can always step back if I lose it, but I do turn this off though. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying shit. Hi everybody. Oops. We already have one. I actually like the transient on this. Yeah, that's so much snappier. See if I can make this a little bit more dirty, but clean at the same time. I think I should probably just take that one. What happens if I do this? That sounds pretty good too. That sounds really good. Cool. So we have some variations on this. So we got our kick. I guess not on that one. What happened there? That was cool. That was not intended. I forgot to drag these samples down here. My bad. But yeah, cool. So now we need some hats. Let's go hat factory. Wait, hat rack. Let's go hat rack 3. And I'm going to show you this abomination. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in fresh hats. Put some new ones in here. Sure, that might be awesome, actually. But maybe turn that down a bit. Which, by the way, if anybody wants these hats, they are... I think I left this for the Arcana members, if I'm not mistaken. There's like over 200 hats in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And some longer ones. And then before I save this... Was that other one just silence? I guess so. Sorry. Plus 200 hats minus 1. My bad. I like that. Some great hats in here, though. Ooh, that's physical. Let's get physical, physical. That one's sick. That's kind of like a sleigh bell almost. I like that one as well. That one's okay. I mean, we can probably find yeah, better one. So those seem a little different, and so now this is all kind of ready to go. I can just actually let's process this through That could work. I'll do that through a different hat this time. More hats. And that is how you come up with a drum kit in 10 minutes or less. Hey, Chef, what's on the menu today? Hey, regular. I just finished making some drums and we're getting ready to throw a beat together. When you're almost ready to kind of get what I'm looking for, this is going to be a little less swingy. Answer me too, bro. Hey, man, what artist do you recommend that makes this genre of music? Who are your influences? Oh, I thought I answered that last stream. Um, she, I'll just spell it out. Who else do I really like? Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Where's my tricking playlist? Tricking jams. Oh, Eunice. This is called halftime music. DMTR. We actually have a collab together. Sayaku. He's got really good music. Frequent. Sometimes he's kind of in a different category, but I still look up to him in a lot of other ways. Yeah, Noisia, Flying Lotus. Yeah, those are like the main. That's like my DNA right there. Fuck. They're duplicates of copy paste cat. Yeah, we're in beta 2, but yes. So now I'm going to try to make the groove a little bit tighter and just make sure that everything is kind of sitting in its own pocket, at least initially. Oh, that snare is a little bit late. That's why I was like, why is it doing that? I don't know if I want the snares to be early on this, but I don't want them to be late for sure. Wait, there's a beta 3? Actually, I probably do want to make the snares early because it's not hitting quite as... It's not pushing as hard as I want it to. Okay, so I think I'm going to go back to Polymer here. Because that sounds very different than what I pulled out. Or am I tripping? Yeah, that's very different. So we'll just do this here. And copy this. Can't help it. Now I want like a... Yeah, that could work. I have this little hack here called click transient maker. And this is just going to create a little bit more of a transient on this. But we need to pull the gain up from that because it's kind of quiet. Then we'll add a ring mod here. Kind of want to distort the shit out of that too. Yeah, we'll use a high pass on this. Hey, BRB, what's up? Sorry. It's a lot of work for a hat, but whatever. Those resonances. Those resonances. All right. Sick. So that's a good starting point. Before I go any further, I'm going to get everything into here. Kicks. And, snares. Nice groove going on. It's okay. It's still not quite in the aesthetic that I was wanting to put this on yet. But we're getting there. So we'll throw this into the percussion. Nice. Grab a gate. Fuse compressor. Get into trying to pull some more out from these drums. Give them a little bit more physicality. Cool. Turn that off. We can grab all those little versions that we have now. Bring that up here. Bring that over here. And I'm just going to look for some character building on this now. See if anything sticks. Turn it down a little bit. This might help us create a little bit more of a groove. Give us just a little bit more here. I mean, he's old, you know? Old school. Old school, old school. Wanted to have like a you can do that in like every other one.
Drum and bass are
Took a look at it. It looks cool, but I already kind of have something for that. You know what I mean? Like this is a, I guess this can't load multi samples, but you can load multiple samples into it, and it's polyphonic and all that stuff. This is, if you make music like I do, this is probably your best bet aside from an iPad. Yeah, like I really want to have some kind of like the syntax, but the syntax or the Tonverk is only samples. It doesn't have any generators on it. It would be more like the Octatrack, I guess. But I don't think that the sampling capabilities, like I don't even think it has a slice mode, which the Digitact does. I mean, the biggest difference between the Digitact and the Tonverk is that oh, that's fair. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I feel like the Digitact has the slicing and all that other stuff where the Tonverk is more of like polyphonic. So I don't know. We're gonna build a base. Or maybe I should just go through my samples. See if I have anything that's cool. It's actually kind of cool. That's fucking sick. Let's get that out. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try the bass line first, just with this. It's growing up fast. Sometimes like when I have a vision for something or like a general idea, it's easy for me to navigate. Like the hardest days are when I have nothing, like just absolutely nothing. And I'm like, fuck. What do I do? What else I'm gonna do? What else I'm gonna do? Have you all seen that? The Conor McGregor thing? Yeah, maybe something like that. It's close, but it's not quite. Okay, I think we're gonna go. Wait. So let's do that. You know what? Yeah, it's got good movement too. Something like that is kind of where my head's at. No, I don't. What's up, ISO? I've asked them several times in the past if they would, but they never respond, so I'm not going to keep my hopes up for it. Also, if you want to see one here, it would be really helpful if you all could go watch those hardware videos that I have and like interact with them, because they're doing terribly on the channel, and I feel really bad for I feel bad for the people that have sent me stuff, because I'm like, ew. let's do that. And then what I'll probably do is try to quantize this just a bit more. It's okay if it's a little bit late, but I don't want it to be too late. I just played that on this. You can see up here. But I do want to spice this up. Maybe some kind of interesting like top end distortion, like a Chevy or something. Yikes. Maybe a pitch shifter. That's funny. I actually like this better than this. So hold on, let me get rid of that. Or let me move this and then I'll put a gate on here. There we go. It's cheesy, but I think it works.
Your effects are feedback again.
Want a bigger sound here? Patterns demo? I don't even remember, to be honest. What? Ooh, that's nice. What was that again? Did I bounce that? Oh, no, I didn't. No, I just like I made the patch and then I just made the video. Now I remember. But I gave that out, right? No, I literally, like, I made the patch and then I was like, okay, here's the thing. It didn't take me long to do. Right, I was looking for a base fill. Yeah, I just made it on the spot. I've between everything that I've made off Rolling Sampler, I probably have a lifetime. I think you're right. Probably somewhere around 20,000. You hold Option, Command, and then click and drag. Is this shit bugging out? What the fuck? I like that. You've always been able to do that.
Quit.
That's always been a thing. Actually, okay. What I'm gonna do on this, so I'm gonna hit cancel. Over. Let's grab a fuse compressor. Need these LFOs to move a little bit faster. No, it's just a distortion chain, but to be honest with you, this isn't even doing most of the leg work. This is. Turn this back on. that that thing, the when it hits the whoa. Yeah. Oops. So that stuff is kind of cool. We can take this. I have a rain stick.
The rain in Spain.
I don't know yet. I'm just trying to keep the momentum going and just keep writing. I try not to think about shit like that whenever this is going, because it's just I'm just like, all right, let's keep the momentum and try to get as far in the beta as I can before I stop finding decisions to make. Hey, what's up, Ryan? I haven't tried it yet, to be honest. Is there something on this? Oh, there is. Oops. I didn't do that on purpose. I think it was like just a habit. Do I know what notes I'm playing on the soundboard? I don't know the names, so I apologize. What notes I'm playing on the soundboard? Oh no, I just know that I'm an F. F sharp. G. Actually, maybe not. There's something with that that I think is kind of cool, but I don't know if it's right for this track. Give me one sec. We need to go back to this. Push this up by 12. Why is it so quiet now? Sometimes the analog key does that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Now it's loud again. Let's start with that and see if we can get that in. Because I really like this sound just because it almost sounds like a mixture between a realistic sounding bass and also kind of not. And so now what I'll do is I'll give this a little fade. It's too much. Actually, instead of giving this a fade, I will do this instead. I'll just go to the gain. We can go into our sample pack, or we can kind of maybe scroll through some of this stuff. Just kind of fuck around. That's so silly, but it's so cool. Let's do that. That's fucking hilarious. Seems to be stretched out, or the timing of this is just ever so slightly off. There's also some white noise that's going on. I need to fix that. Where is it coming from? Okay. That's hilarious. No. Yes. Shift? What the fuck? It would be sick if here, like, maybe like I can change the snare right here and like just totally modify the energy. I'm gonna give myself like that's actually pretty cool. That's what I use for the Andrew Huang collab. Ooh, wheel up? Hmm. Some of these are great. This would probably be a candidate. This clap right here. Hey yo. I I kind of like the whistle. That's hilarious. Nah, I'm thinking like a metallic snare. Actually, dude, what the so I might actually take that, and even though that's not really what I'm looking for, I can change the energy partially by... Yeah, every time I have Bitwig 6 open, there must be like some indexing issue because it always starts to do some fucky shit, and that's really annoying. Hell yeah. That's how I would onomatopoeia that. No, what? Although I do want this one to be... Switch up the hats. I have enough hats to last me like 5 lifetimes over now. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm sure I have, but I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, but hey, Newman Crown, what's up? Hey, Milos, what's up? Um, yeah, that's probably our best bet. I don't know why, but like almost every snare I make is an A sharp. I think it just, that fundamental just sounds the best to me. Do I have drum sample pack? Yeah, of course. I have two. Or rather, I have two sample packs and they have drums in them. Okay, so let's get the timbre now. Um, I think I'm gonna do it this way. Showing you all some secrets that I have not talked about before yet. I always find myself sifting through the videos. I think I have a video on that, or several videos on that are not like membership based. Little one is sleeping and she's making sounds. It's not done yet, but we're getting there. A lot of pre-ringing. There we go. You really have to fuck with it. Get it right. It's just one of those. This is like something I feel like I can't teach because you just have to sit here with it and be like, all right. Making sure it was loud enough. Oops. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, I don't know, I need to make sure that I give credit where credit is due of people teaching me how to make drums, but it's not to say that I haven't gone off and tried a bunch of my own shit, and sometimes I end up in a worse position than where I started, and sometimes I'm like, oh wow, this is actually great. And so now I just want this to be a little bit cleaner. There we go. And I would like a little bit more air, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Yeah, that's actually... That last one wasn't too bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to take away from the beat making, but whenever I start making drums, I just kind of go there sometimes. All right, I suppose we have to mix it. Fuck. Maybe not that much. Maybe like 1 decibel more quiet. And this could also help. Oops. I've done that before. Wouldn't recommend it. Hey Echo, what's up? It's alright. I mean, just the look for the most part. Thanks, man. I'm just kind of having fun with this one. Yeah, cool little beat. Hi, baby. You want to get up here for a sec? All right, get back. Okay, come on. Take a little break. Take a little breaky for the doggo. I'd be making sounds or a beat with my girl dog lying down next to me, and sometimes she starts yelling at me. She's she's usually pretty chill with sounds, to be honest. Jersey, that's me. That's you. She doesn't like other dogs though. So as you can see, see how she's like super focused on herself. Just displace her. I got you. I got you. You're okay. There you go. Don't worry about the dog. That's you. That's you. She's like, trust no one, not even yourself in the mirror. That's actually pretty funny. Hey, that's you. I'm blocking her vision with my hat. Look, watch. Jersey, quickly, what do you think about the state of our politics? She says, I have no comment other than we need more snacks on the planet. I do not get enough snacks and we need more. Yeah, she's got a huge personality. Huge personality. There you go. Just be indifferent. That's you. That's you. Good girl. Have you been good? Were you chewing on mom's nighttime mask? Were you supposed to be doing that? I don't think so. Did you shit on the carpet last night? By accident after barking at someone? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I'm gonna go eat real quick. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, thanks. I'm just chilling for now. Um, yeah, this didn't really necessarily turn out the way that I thought it was going to, but I kind of just leaned into whatever creative decisions came out, and that's kind of what you have to do sometimes. I've written a lot of music the past 2 months. I think I've written like close to 10 tracks and probably 13 or 14 ideas. So sometimes I just want to veg out and do that. But something that I am trying to be better about is working on more bass lines like the first one. Like this, like just using more like neuro sounds as like the main idea. Because I really feel like that's where I always wanted to be. Um, it's just the execution part of it. You know what I mean? Is kind of. Oh wait, you guys can't even hear that. Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? But just like weird sounds and shit where like that's kind of the hook. Um, more simplified. Even audio clips. Well, yeah, I mean anything could become anything, right? Do you like my do you like the banjo scratch? Hey, Oh, is that your spot? Is that your spot? Uh-oh, I found it. I found it. Now what are you going to do with the big scratches? What are you going to do with the big scratches? She recently learned how to play tug of war. That's been a lot of fun. Okay. Hugs and kisses. Sweet thing. All right. I'm going to ask that you get off of my lap. Go on. Thank you. Uh, what does Corey say? She's an angel. She's pretty great. 100% dog. But yeah, just trying to work on bass lines that are just focused around more of the sounds that I make, you know? Instead of me trying to like have this whole crazy theme. I think that it's easier to write music if you have a melodic sequence to go into. But dude, no. No. No, you were just on my lap. Get down. Get down. Oh, careful. Don't bang your head on the chair. Um, but yeah, just trying to do shit like that. And also like I want to do it's like halftime is my thing, but I also want to try to get into making like different kinds of beats that still have the same heaviness, and not just the stuff that works. So not just like the like don't get me wrong, I love that, but you know, um yeah, just cool beats like that. I kind of like the bouncy basses too. I love Beam. I'm like torn because like they keep adding stuff that's really cool, but it keeps diversifying the generative patches. And I think that's something that I might do is request if there's a way that you can like filter out or like a generative filter or something. A generative filter or something. Okay, you got to get down. No. No. Get down. You're okay. Get down. You're needy. It's a lot of pressure. Let's see if anything interesting is in this. There's some interesting stuff in there. It's interesting. Maybe I don't need something musical there, or maybe I can just turn this into like, um, just like a bump, like an Adult Swim bump. Yeah, I think this was a cool little jam. Does anybody have any questions on anything? I don't really know where to go on this now, but I mean, I got to at least 3 different ideas, and I don't even think that they all fit, but it's just kind of cool to have. I wish that this was a little bit more high fidelity. It sounds just actually does a lot for the sound. I'm kind of curious as to what this would sound like if it was just an 808 though. Maybe just here and Control G. Set this to F0. And this is just a quick and dirty way to get a sound in here without having to program it. And especially if it's just one note. But is that really creating that much resonance over that? The fuck? Okay, I was like, why is that doing that? But I got it. Let's see what that sounds like and see if that changes the energy. Yeah, cool. Well, dope. Does anyone have any questions about anything? It's a cool little writing sketch. I think what I'm going to also start doing is rather than just try to work on one track at a time, I think for fun, just because I like doing this stuff, is I'll just keep writing and keep trying different ideas and shit. And then maybe towards the end of the month, I'll go back and I'll like finish one, or I'll go back and finish at least one abandoned project that I'm like, I don't like this. So that way I can be flexible. If I find something that I like and I want to work on it and finish it and I have ideas, then I'll do that. If I don't, then I'll just be like, all right, it's the end of the month. We're going to spend a week just trying to force myself to fix some stuff, because sometimes the ideas just don't come. Well, yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I think I'll probably call it here. If you guys want to support the channel, alckemy.com. Probably Friday, we'll be taking a look at the Oxy 1 Mark II. And then I'm going to start learning that. And then I'm going to try to get the review, or the comparison rather, for all three of these up together, because I think that would be awesome. Yeah, you too. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I think that would be nice. So, I don't know. I don't think that most people that watch my channel have hardware, but I enjoy it, and hopefully you guys can just have fun, you know, geeking out with technology over me. Jersey, you're a good girl. You're a good puppy. I probably need to let her out. But yeah. All right. Well, this is probably a good time to head out, as this is where most people... I'll just enjoy the alchemy. Yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I have a lot of tracks that I recently put out, so you can listen to all those on the website. I also need to upload some of the remixes that I did and the collab, and then I need to get Doomsday on the website. So yeah, I don't know. I want to create like a new, not necessarily a new, but like I really want to lean into just the bass side of things for Cool Story, bro. What the fuck? No, you Cool Story, bro. Miss me with that shit. No, I'm just trying to like openly talk about what I want to do with my music and where I want to go. Um, because I'm not really sure. I've kind of been in limbo lately. Or maybe I should try a different genre for a while. Is there another genre that you all would like to see? Like, I probably do need to go back and finish the Garage tune. You're right, I won't. Oh, shit. Fuck, I look like... Just because I come from the country doesn't mean that's what I represent. Holy shit, what's going on in our world? Speaking of country. But yeah, I'm in this mixture of wanting to do like one of my favorite things that I've kind of adopted that I totally stole from Cage is which I guess he was inspired by Lauren, but I really like using basic waveforms that are super distorted. Speedcore jungler step. How about you give me a serious suggestion for once? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think I'm so scattered and I don't really have a lot of focus at the moment. And I'm giving myself a little bit of grace just because I've been learning a lot of technology lately. This shit. But I've kind of mastered it, I would say, and got it all figured out. I mean, I was serious with the last one. With automating the mute button on and off, like it would work briefly, but then it would act like automation wasn't even set. Hey, no, I haven't, but I mean, I've had stuff where the time selection would totally crash the computer, pretty much. It's a beta, you know what I mean? So whatever issues you're having, I would believe you. Unless if you were like, yo, Bitwig just became Ableton. How did that happen? Yeah, it's one of those things. You know what I could do as well is I could probably design a simple device that's like a random tempo. Yeah, for sure. Or I could just ask Siri. I could be like, pick a number between 60 and 120, you know, and then see what comes about. And then whatever whatever happens with that, I need to just like make something in there. Maybe we should do that and just kind of roll on that for a couple of weeks and have some fun. Sorry, just thinking. Okay, guys, we can talk about it more on Discord. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take her out and get her fed. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I always appreciate having an audience. That means a lot. And we will be back on Friday. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later.